Let's go for a walk. The sun feels good. Oh my gosh. All right, today's workout. I wanted to just do something, concentrate on the bottom half, the legs, the plyometrics, the lunges, the squats. I've done for the lower half. The past 2 days I did upper half burpees, which did get upper lower, and then I did the push-pull with the X3. And then today I wanted to do the sandbags. But again, like lately, I have just been sleeping so soundly in the morning that it feels fantastic to continue getting an extra hour or two of sleep before I started this new diet, which is eliminating fat is the main part of my diet. That's why I title these Fat Be Gone. I've basically got as much fat as I can, zero as much as I can out of my diet, or zero as much as I can into my diet. So no fat, the least amount as possible. Protein right now is minimal, and I've really upped the carbs, mostly in the style of fructose and sucralose, or whatever you want to call it, for table sugar in the juices. And I've cut out the starch, I cut out the rice. Last night I came home after me and the wife were out all day, and I made my stir fry like I do with the vegetables, which are usually celery, bok choy, onions, maybe a little bit of asparagus. What else am I throwing in there? Some bell peppers, lots of celery. I love celery. And put some soy sauce on there, a little bit of this pepper sauce that has zero fat, zero everything, just for flavor. And then I put that into my bowl. Oh, that's right, and I used cauliflower rice instead of rice. I used that as a filler, a whole bunch of cauliflower rice, and I threw that in my wok, and I woked it all up, got it all nice and steamy, threw it in my plate, and it was about the same size that I had been eating with the rice instead, and it was just veggies. It satisfied me. It filled me up. I felt good. I like the flavor. I like the taste. So I'm going to continue with that. Let's go with the scale. I'll put the scale up here so you can see today's weigh-in. I'm down a little bit more again, which is great. The scale is moving downward, and that's what I wanted to do. Is the weight going to fall off of me like some of these people, just in pounds and pounds? I don't know. If I can kick my metabolism in, as much as I move around the house taking care of my wife, and we're always doing things. I exercise, whether I'm doing heavy weighted exercise or I'm doing some type of plyometrics or whatever, I'm getting exercise in at least every day as much as I can. So my metabolism should be ramping up. So that's where I'm at right now. I've been watching a lot of other newer channels that have been blowing up on the sugar fast. I'm not sure the guy's name on Cut Your Gut or Cut the Gut. He always comes off, he starts his show with reporting from Skeleton City, and this guy is just skinny as can be. You could see before he was weighing almost 200 pounds, was not obese like I am, but he is just shred city. He is like a bodybuilder, but he doesn't have a ton of muscle, so he looks all emaciated, but he's just like these bodybuilders who get down to under 10% body fat, but he just doesn't have a ton of muscle. And I think he's working on that now, adding muscle into it while he's keeping himself thin. It took him 9 months to go from 200 pounds down to 130 where he's at now. I do not want to get down to 130. I would like to be down around 185 like I was in the Marine Corps. The scale says I have like 165 pounds of solid muscle. So, you know, if I can get down to that, that's going to be pretty damn low body fat percentage. And I can finally see some muscles, maybe, and some abs. I would like to see some abs. I have not seen abs since I was in my early 20s. And that's my fault. I wanted to be bigger when I was younger, and I was going to the gym every night for 2 hours. I was eating. That was 5 minutes. Lunges with my 12-pound weight vest. We're gonna take a little break and we're gonna set up for another 5-minute round. All right, took a little break in between, about a 2-minute break, probably less than that. Another 5-minute round, and I'm going to do a squat, or whatever, dumbbell squat with no weight, with weight, whatever. I'm not even sure what I want to call it, but I'm just trying to do something for 5 minutes continuously to get the muscular endurance and you know, get the heart rate up some and tax my muscles some. So this is what we're doing. So much food back then. I was just really packing on the pounds, and I went from, you know, 190 pounds to 230 in less than a year. And I was, of course, I was in my mid-20s, and I really packed on the weight. And since then, I have not seen below 130 at all. I don't think I've been below 130, maybe 128 for a day or two when I was really fasting. But I don't like, who likes fasting? I mean, fasting, it has its purposes, but it's hard for me now when I'm taking care of my wife. She wants to go out, she wants food, she wants breakfast, she wants lunch, she wants dinner. I'm the one that has to cook for her. So if I'm in the middle of some fast and I'm over there making her some scrumptious food because I'm a pretty damn good cook, I'm gonna want something. And I've done it a couple times where I've gone into a 48-hour fast and I've had to make her food, and I've just had to walk out of the room while she eats it because I just wanted to eat so bad. But I got past that and got into a 40-hour fast, and I have lost, but I've never really kept it off, because that's the hard part about fasting, is you have to do that continuously. And like I said, it has its purposes, but I like to eat, and my wife likes to go out and enjoy what she can of her life, and it's my job to get that going for her. So I'm gonna eat when we go out. So now it's just a matter of trying to make right choices while we're out eating, whether we're eating at. And who knows, I mean, when I get down some, there may be a night where we go out and I just have pizza, just because I want to have pizza, but I will be down to what I want to be at, as far as body fat, as far as body composition. Right now, I'm working on getting down to that. And it looks like, for me, the thing that's going to work the best and makes the most sense is the sugar fasting, sugar diet that Cole Robinson and Mark Smelly Bell are talking about. And I've been doing it, but I've been doing starch at night, and the starch has been holding me up. It's keeping me in Stall City, so I've got rid of the starch. I love rice, I love potatoes. I will be back to those eventually, but right now, elimination. I'm eliminating everything except for fruits, sugar, and some veggie stir fry at the end of the night, just because I want a more filling and savory meal at the end of the night, instead of eating sugar and sugary stuff and juice and fruit all day long. And then for dinner, having, you know, the stir fry with some savory, with a little bit of soy sauce, a little bit of that pepper sauce in there mixed in with a little bit of flavor. It satisfied me last night. I did not have big cravings. One of the things that I have to really stop, and I'm really working really hard on, is I do have an addiction to sunflower seeds at night while I'm watching TV. The local store over here, Nugget, they have South 40 sunflower seeds, and they are fantastic. They're big, they're meaty, they taste good. And I will sit down and fill me a little cup up next to my chair while I'm watching TV, and I'll just throw a couple in my mouth and just, while I'm watching TV, and I will eat through a half a bag of those at night watching TV. And I've been doing that for quite a while, and I'm really trying to cut down. I've not been to the store to buy any, and I am on my last pack right now. Last night I only had one little cup of those, and then I stopped. I ate a few dates to kind of fill me up for the snack after dinner, and I was good. I got my salty fix and I have my sweet fix, so I was good with that. I don't think that's holding me up, although sunflower seeds do have some protein in them, but not a ton of protein, obviously. But if you're eating half a bag, you're getting some protein. So I'm really working on cutting that out. So we are down today on the body, on the fat, on the scale, which is going in the right direction. We want to keep that going. I'm going to hopefully get to the store today and grab those sandbags and bring them back here, because I really want to do a sandbag workout tomorrow. I'm enjoying waking up and having a sugar bomb in my coffee. I am going to get some decaf coffee because I just love the flavor of coffee. I put some of the coconut cream in there, which has very trace amounts of obviously coconut fat, and then 3 heaping tablespoons of sugar, and I have a little mushroom blend that I put in there. I blend that up and I drink that in the morning when I get up. That's basically my sugar bomb. And then after I finish that and I get the wife up, then I go have my big mason jar of fruit juice that I've made the night before. That's my second sugar bomb. And then I come out here and I'm working out, get that done with. I will have another sugar bomb here in a little bit, and she's got things to do today, so I need to go clean up because I'm stinky and sweaty.
That was it.
That's it. We got this workout done, and I'm kind of liking this little conversation afterwards.
5 minutes.
And then putting it up in there while you watch while I'm working out, because it can be kind of boring.
We got one more.
And hopefully tomorrow we will get some sandbags in and get some sandbag workouts
We're
going.
keeping it simple.
So get it done.
We're gonna take a break and come right
Go
back.
live your life, and I'll see you.
All right, that was a little bit longer.
I'll see you next.
But we're back.
All right, a quick follow-up before I start editing and posting this. This is my post-workout drink. I just got this out of the fridge. I put 2 big tablespoons of table sugar into it, and I'm going to sip on this. It's, you know, right about there. I'm going to sip on this until I finish it, and while I'm editing and putting the video together. I also wanted to say that my exercises are not dramatic. I am living a pretty busy life, and although I watch these videos and other channels with people that do crazy exercises, and I wish I was 25 or 30 again so that I could do some of that crazy stuff, that's just not going to be for me. I am 59 and I want to stay in pretty good health. I want to stay in fabulous health as I get older. So I am just doing simple exercises, like I said, simple body weight with the vest, simple exercises, X3, burpees. I plan on throwing some dips and some pull-ups in with the sandbags, some ab wheels, just simple stuff that's going to tax the whole body. I don't want to do crazy things and end up trying to injure myself, or just make it too much. Today's exercise was not really planned. I knew I wanted to do something with legs. I was going to do the X3, and I pulled that out of the place where I keep it, and I thought, you know what, let's just do what I did. Let's just do some lunges, let's do some wide squats, and let's do some plyometric squats with some hamstrings. And I was going to finish off doing arms, but you know what, we're not going to do that. We're just going to stay with just lower body today. Tomorrow we're going to get arms when we do the sandbags. That's the plan. So that's a quick follow-up. I'll see you tomorrow. That's it. Oh, wow.